All right, guys. We are starting our morning, starting our day. It is going to be a good day. It is an exciting day. Because we are going. Oh, get this boot in there. Come on. Stay right there, guys. I'll be right back. Gotta get this boot on there. Oh. We are going to our first beaver job. We are going to our first beaver job, and I'm excited. We're gonna get our first beaver traps in the ground. And hopefully catch some beavers. I'm gonna put y'all down again, guys. Mercy. Okay. Get the Crocs, pick them up, put them where the puppies can't chew them. Oh, get the coffee. Let's go. It's a beautiful day. Running a little late, a little behind. That's okay. We're not on a big time crunch. Got my totes loaded up already. And back the truck. Make sure I got everything. I think I got everything. Hop up in the old critter getter. Oh, I was looking for that. Jeez. Ugh. It's gonna be a fun day, guys. Let the old diesel warm up a little bit. But yeah, first day going, or first beaver trapping job, and I'm actually going to be putting steel in the ground today. So it's actually my first trapping job. I know y'all saw the other video where I went and scouted for another customer. He was showing me his property, but this is going to be my first job putting steel on the ground, so I'm super excited about it. But anyways, we're gonna let the truck warm up and maybe sip on a little coffee while we're waiting on it, and we're gonna head on down the road. All right, guys, out here at my parents' house, setting the tension on my traps, whatever. Over here with my dad and the dog, and we're about to crack open this beaver lure that I bought. Now, me and my dad have never done any kind of trapping before. I started trapping a few months ago. I mean, y'all know that, but Dad's never done any trapping before, so we do not know what this is gonna smell like. So I'm gonna crack it open, and y'all are gonna see mine and his reaction. Hey, come over here, Dad.
That don't even look good.
Don't even look good. Okay. That's what it looks like. I'm just gonna take the can.
I'm gonna let you have first smell.
Say what now? You gonna let me have?
Smell of it already.
You can smell it?
Oh yeah.
So
you smell it?
So that's not a funky. It's not a funky smell. Do you smell it? What do you think?
Some kind of fruity smell.
Yeah, it's fruity. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be pretty funky, but it smells like some kind of fruit. Don't know. All right, but we're going to get it packed back up. We got our traps right here. And we're going to get down the road. All right, I cut the video short. I forgot I had another one. And this one's gland lure. So I'm expecting this one to be really jacked up. Trying to stand my camera up here. See if I can ease up. All right. Me and Dad, we're gonna take a whiff of this. Okay, and I'm just gonna do the cap. Now
Anything?
Now that's different. That's kind of weird, but it's not as bad as some of the other ones that I was smelling. It's not that bad, is it?
No, it ain't that bad.
We approve. We approve. Hopefully the beavers approve.
If that's what I get on it.
Yep. So that's what I'm working with today, guys. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, guys, we have pulled up to the property here, and looks like we have a pond and another, and then the main swamp area. So I'm gonna be trying to find crossovers from the pond to the swamp that they have, and the hut, the beaver lodge, beaver hut, whatever you want to call it, I think is in the swamp portion. So we're gonna ride around here to the back. I think I'm going the right way here. We're gonna ride around to the back and see if we can find a good spot to access both. But you can see the water back here a little bit. Pretty big swampy spot, and then a decent little pond. But let's see if we can get out here and find some beavers. The landowner said that it was loaded, so we're gonna see what loaded means. But whenever we find a spot to park, I'll bring y'all back. All right, so this is the swamp portion right here, and can't see too well right here, but it goes way back there and goes on around, and then there's a pond. There's a bank right here, and then a pond on the other side. We're gonna walk around and just scout around at first, guys, because like I said, I've never been here before. I have all day, so I'm just gonna spend a few hours looking around and then go from there. There's a bunch of ducks. How awesome is that? Bunch of ducks. But we're gonna spend some time walking around. I'm gonna check out the pond over here, and this road goes on around. We'll see if that road goes further around, and we're gonna look on the other side of the little swampy place. And we're just gonna take our time today, guys. I mean, we're just learning as we go. See if I can. Got all those ducks right there, and you got geese that just flew into the picture. Pretty cool. But yep, I'm gonna get me a little bottle of water, and we're gonna start walking. All right, guys, I've literally just walked down here. I was up on, that's where the clear cut is up there. So I had to find me a way to get down here. But I just got up on one of the banks of the pond, and I'm pretty sure that I've already stumbled across where these beavers or otters, whatever, are coming up. You see how muddy that water is right there? You see how it's kind of smoothed down and tore up right through there? So I'm gonna be putting a foot trap right there. And then if you come over here, you got this little inlet that goes back behind the bank, that water. It goes back through there. And I'm pretty sure this is a channel that they have, that these beavers and otters have. You see how deep it gets in there? Pretty sure that's a channel. And we're gonna be putting one of my 330s right there. So that's two spots already that we found where I think these critters are coming up at. And then I FaceTimed a buddy of mine. I mean, you might be able to even say a mentor in the trapping game. I was able to FaceTime him, and show him what I'm looking at, and he agrees with me that that's 2 spots that they're using. So I want to finish looking around the pond right here. Like I said, this is just a pond. We ain't even made it to where the actual hut's at. I'm gonna keep on going around here. Try not to get snake bit because it's getting warm. And man, this is snake paradise right here. I didn't bring my rake with me. That would have been a real good thing to have, but plumb slipped my mind. So I'm gonna try and walk through here without getting snake bit and just check all this stuff out. I'm excited, guys. This is exciting. Already seeing sign. I don't know. I should have asked, but I forgot. I should have asked if these beavers have been trapped here before, because that's going to determine the difficulty level. If they're trap smart or anything like that. Y'all see me looking down, guys. I'm just watching for snakes. Here in Alabama, water moccasins, man, are terrible. Terrible. I mean, we got rattlesnakes. I'd be more, if I walked up on a snake, I'd rather it be a rattlesnake, because at least he's gonna let you know that he's there. Water moccasin, man, they just mean. All right, we're gonna see if I can find a way around this pond. All right, guys, there's part of the swamp. There's the whole pond right there. And over there in that corner is where I found where they was coming, going around and going out. My truck is right there. So we've made it this far. And another cool thing about this place that I'm pretty happy about, actually. Growing up, I didn't spend a lot of time on the water. So I rarely ever saw beavers, you know, I mean, ever. But this place right here, you can hear the highway behind me. It's pretty close to the highway. So the first beaver that I ever saw, and the first beaver hut that I ever saw, was in this swamp right here. So it's kind of cool whenever the customer told me where it was located and what swamp it was. I mean, I immediately knew where it was at, and I was pretty excited about it. Pretty excited about it. Now check this out. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to tell. You see that right there? I'm pretty sure that is what they call a bank den, and it goes up under the bank right there. I don't know how far up under there it goes, but you can see that channel. See, it looks like it's a shadow. The reason it's so dark, but look between these 2 shadows right there, and you can see that trench. That's where they swimming in and out. Wow. Again, so that's 3 spots. 3 spots over here that I've found, and I ain't even made it to the swamp yet. Where the lodge is at. So, customer said it was loaded with beavers. It might be loaded with beavers. All right, we're gonna keep on going. I may have to split this up into several videos. So I've done it one other time. I didn't really like doing it, but there's gonna be I'm gonna document all this, cause just so I can come back and watch it myself years down the road. I want to be able to see my first beaver property. But may have to split this up into several videos, so y'all bear with me, and I'll be sure to label them, you know, which one's which. But another cool spot, guys. Another cool spot. Okay, still making our way around the bank. Ain't done any traps yet. We just looking around for sign, and we're still just on the pond. And then come across this. This is funny, really, just how much they're using this. You can see trail coming up right here, and they wearing the bark off the tree, man. Where they're coming across that, coming up out of the swampy side, and then going down through there, sliding right off. You can see where they're sliding off at down there. Customer said loaded. I think that's a fair assessment. We're gonna cross this pine right here. I'm gonna show y'all something else that I see from right here. Trying not to get bit by no snake, guys. Just watching where I'm stepping. One of the worst feelings in the world is when that stick that you about to step on or step across starts wagging its tail at you. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, slick. I mean, they got it slicked down where they crossing. Pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. Got some more ducks over here. Oh, I want to show y'all the dam. Not the dam, but the lodge. I don't know if y'all can see it right through there. Not that big, and that is not the only one that's been here. When I was a kid, the lodge that you could see was further around the corner. So these beavers have been here for, I know for a fact, 30 plus years. Because I'm 33, and like I said, I've always seen beavers in that lodges in the swamp back here going by the highway. So they've been here for literal decades. But anyway, we're just gonna keep looking. All right, now wait, check this out. Right here on camera. It's another den, bank den right there. Probably got one right there too. See another spot where they slipping off. They're coming up over there. See how dark that water is right there? See here, right there. Loaded, guys, loaded. We're gonna keep on looking, see what else we see. I mean, I could probably put all, daggum, I could probably put all my traps out on the pond. I ain't got that many traps. I brought, I think, 12. But, I mean, it's getting to where I could just put everything on the pond. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. All right, guys, coming back just because I wanted to share this with y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know, I didn't know until I started doing this, so maybe we'll just keep learning together. But anyways, so I found another crossover right here, and right smack dab in the middle of it, there's a mound of leaves and then a black tar-like substance, and that's pretty much where the beaver has left his mark, right? They'll push a pile of debris up and they'll leave their mark on it, and that's what they call a castor mound. And that's the second one I found. So I mean, that's just right down there. It's where they're sliding, or they're coming up right there, and then they're going sliding down through there somewhere. But just another hot spot that these animals are crossing from the swamp over to this pond. And I think there's another pond on the other side of this swamp that I haven't got to yet. Still checking out this first pond right here. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that. Like I said, we're just learning together, guys. We're learning together. Another crossover spot up here. Just beavers everywhere. Surprised I ain't tripped on one right now. Big old crossover right here. They're going in and out. Ugh. And that right there is a den of some sort going in that bank. And it is, I just found that. Not sure what that is. That could be anything, actually. That might not even be beavers. I mean, that could be a bobcat, coyote, or whatever. So I'm not even gonna go any further. I've seen enough, and I'm almost to the other side. So I'm just gonna stop and probably go back the other way. All right, y'all, I'm back in the truck trying to circle further around. There's the pond that I was just walking at. And this is a swamp. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see their lodge out there. So we're gonna go further around down here. And we're gonna see if we're gonna spot some more sign over here on this side. I've already got several spots I can put traps just on the pond. I'm gonna come around here and see what I can find over here. I'm pretty sure there's another pond back here somewhere. So we're gonna look and see what that looks like. And it's kind of hard to get access to the actual water's edge where they've done this land clear and they've pushed up all these trees and stuff. So, but we're gonna find a way. We are gonna find a way. We're gonna check it out real good to see what's back here. I've seen lots of coyote tracks and bobcat tracks. Like I said in another video, what I trap all depends on the property owner, the customer's needs. Bobcats and coyotes are not even in the equation here. All I'm after right now and looking for are beavers. Coming around, we're gonna see what's out here. I may walk down through there. Whew, that is snaky. We're gonna stop right here and walk and see what we can find. All right, so my truck's back up there. The pond and the swamp is back over there on this side. And come across a little creek right here. And it looks like they're trying to build a bridge. Property owner is. And you can see where beavers are trying to dam up this little creek right here. So you can see where they're trenching it out, swimming up and pushing these sticks and everything up here. See where they got the bank wallowed out on the side. Oh. Snake paradise. I got my little tool with me now though, so if I come up on a snake, at least I'll be able to shoo him away. So there's the creek. And you can see where they're pushing stuff up, trying to block that water flow. So just a lot of sign, guys, a lot of sign. And you can even see, it looks like where they're sliding in and out at right there. Yep, sliding in and out. Trying to dam this up. Look at all those tracks. Look at all those tracks right there, guys. Loaded. Property owner did say loaded. All right, y'all, well, we have walked up the creek. That back there is where we saw that property owner was building a bridge, trying to build a little crossing. And we've walked further up, and I'm pretty sure he had told me they had tried to dig up their dam. And I think this is where this was at. I think this is their old dam. And y'all can see just how high these beavers had the water level in here. I mean, it was super high. And let's see if we can go on the other side of this dam right here. See, I've only got almost knee-high boots, so I don't want to get super duper wet. Oh man. So that's probably up to my shoulders right there. That old dam. And it looks like they came in here at some point and dug it up. But I just wanted to show you all the kind of damage that beavers can do. Now, to some people, I won't be able to justify any kind of trapping. Whatever it is. Whether I'm trapping beavers, raccoons, coyotes, whatever. I mean, you just can't justify it to some people, so I'm not even going to try. But I'm wanting to show y'all what they can do and the kind of damage that they can cause by building a dam like that and then flooding this whole area right here. So all this was flooded. And that looks like an old beaver den right there back when this was flooded. They still may be using it right there. You can see where they're sliding in and up at right there. So lots of signs still. I don't know how long ago it was that they dug this out. But we're gonna keep walking further up. I hear some water coming out up here. Sounds like a culvert of some sort. And if it is, I'm sure the beavers are working at plugging that too. So we're gonna walk up here and see if we can find that. And then we're getting close to putting traps in the ground, guys. Getting close. Y'all stick around. All right. There's the first beaver dam right there. Right there. Creek goes around the corner. Does a little turn. Another beaver dam. And you can tell where the water level used to be. See? You can tell where the water level used to be. And the pond in the original swamp that we looked at is way over there. So this is like, seems to me, a whole nother set of beavers. And it looks like there's another dam up that way. But we got tracks and everything where they're coming in here and they're trying to push this stuff back up. I will find out from the property owner how long ago it was that they came in here and dug all this out. You see where they're sliding in and out right there. All right, we're gonna do some more looking around, guys. Just scouting around, trying to learn the property. And that's just slicked. Can't see from the shadow. It's just slicked down where they're going in and out right there. And I mean, it may not be just beavers. I mean, there could be otters in here. Alabama has something called nutria, like a giant rodent. Looks like a den of some sort right there. All this is just being really eroded. Tracks. Another spot where they're coming up over there. So we found some good places to put our traps. So I want to walk up this bank a little bit more without trying to fall in a leg breaker like that. I feel like all this is a death trap because they get up under these banks, you know. See that? That's where beavers chewed that in half. Chewed that in half, and that's still kind of yellow. I'm gonna walk, see if I can walk further up here. I can't wade in that because that's too deep now. I've only got, you know, up to my knees, and that's pretty deep. And they got that tunneled out really good. So I'm gonna try and walk through here and see what else I can find without having something coming up and attacking me. I don't want to get in a fight out here. All right, I'll let y'all know what else I find. All right, we're gonna investigate where these guys are going. When they come up out of this bank right here, see, they got it sandy. We're gonna investigate what they're doing up here. And you can just see, and they just got it cleaned up. And we're about to see why they're coming up here so much. Look at that. Look at that. Every stick that was up here, buddy. They're just chewing it all up and they're dragging it back out. I mean, every little tree. Look at all of it. All these stubs. Stub. So that right there, this is where they're getting a lot of their material, their feeding material and damming material. Right here, and they still got a bunch left. So that tells me, I mean, you can see the path that they got, right? You can see the path that they got. You can see where they are dragging the limbs. See all those lines in the ground? That's where they're dragging the limbs out. So this is a well-used path. Where a trap's going right there. Right there. You can see where they're clawing, getting up the bank. Claw marks, slick. Ain't no trees over there. Trees over here still. So, priority. We got several spots. All right. I have several spots I know where I want to set traps, so I'm going to start setting and see where we get from there. It is 11:46. So we're going to see how it goes. Let me step down. We're going to go this way. That's the best way to go. Back out the way we came. Oh, man. So I'll video everything, setting the traps up. This is definitely going to be a multi-part video. The first video may be the scouting around and everything, and then part 2 will be me setting the traps and everything. But I'm really curious how long ago these dams were busted up, because it don't look too recent. I'm not sure. It don't look too recent. But this is the second dam. Like I said, there's another one over there. You can just see where they're coming in and out. So I'm gonna make my way back to the truck, load up my bucket, and start hauling traps. All right. Let's get it.